Long ago, the gods held their chains over everything they surveyed. Even emissaries from realms beyond were used as mere serving girls and handmaidens before their boundless hunger for order. But one among them turned their hunger against them, falling upon the children of the sun and swearing eternal enmity against the gods. Zephyra, the cannibal god, began her great and terrible campaign to restore the world to its natural state, so that the world belonged to the strong, as is primal right. Yet the gods, in their cruelty, locked her away from our world. She visits only in spirit, only in dreams, for her true body remains in a far-off demi-plane. But we, her devoted, her loyal flock, can give her entrance into our world, so that she may do her blessed work. All we need is devotion and a body. She nearly graced our world with her presence. The drow had completed their ritual, prepared the entryway for her. But beneath layers and layers of conspiracy, they were found out. They were interrupted, and Our Lady sent back to sleep. Those who are responsible are still out there, and doubtless they will come again. Valthiv, the lizard folk cleric.
Valthiv!
Lean, the halfling bard.
You know, I've been writing up another song. I think it's pretty good.
Kalael, the wood elf rogue.
Just follow me, okay? Nobody's getting left behind.
And Minerva, the human warlock.
If it means our destruction, I'll do whatever you ask of me.
We will find them. We will show them the folly of resistance. And this time, there will be no foolish interruptions. This time, the world will bend to the mighty strength of Zephyra. This time, a cannibal god rises! My lady is a bit busy at the moment. So, in the meantime, let us catch up on what led to her arrival. The Harvester Mage volleyed insult after insult at our heroes through the arcane eye, revealing that Minerva was blessed by the cannibal goddess, but saying that it wasn't just her who needed to die for intrusion into her domain, or for being in the general vicinity of Whitevein. All of those death threats against the party for some very specific deeds got Kalael thinking of a theory. Before he could put it to the test, however, they were attacked by skeletons who cornered them in the laboratory where they found Maxwell. But the skeletons were not much of a physical threat, and so they continued trying to escape. After the skirmish, they discovered some research notes involving my lady, as well as pages from the book of Zephyra herself, which painted an even worse picture of the Harvester Mage than there was before. Unfortunately, Maxwell was equipped with more spells than just the Glyph of Warding, including one that altered the way the teleportation spell into and out of the Shadowfell worked. If he was anywhere near the incantation used to leave the Shadowfell, it simply would not work. With little other choice, the misfits ascended the tower to confront the Harvester Mage. Although, like with Kristoff and Joanna before her, our heroes tried to talk their way out of a confrontation with the Harvester Mage, she was having none of it, being unwilling to listen to reason, and nearly laying the heroes low, including bringing Maxwell to death's door before he could finally be revitalized. But after a long and bloody battle, they managed to knock the mask off of the Harvester Mage, and though she did her best to try and cover her face up, those that remembered her could not forget the face of Amber Jala, who had harried the misfits, minus Minerva, who didn't know who this woman was, for some time back in the original adventure to stop the cannibal god. and had somehow escaped from Zephyra's bowels in order to rain terror down on Whitevane. The feeble attempts at apologizing to or otherwise soothing Amber did not seem to get through to her even then. But before our heroes could either kill her or finally talk her down, my lady, the great goddess Zephira, made her entrance into the Shadowfell, breaking through one of the walls of Amber's tower to see the morsels that had escaped her once more, and will not again. This is going to be a sight to watch on tonight's episode of Rolling with Remix. The Cannibal Conspiracy returns.
Hello and welcome to Rolling with Remix, The Cannibal Conspiracy returns. I am your Dungeon Master, Alex, here with a bunch of happy fun times with my usual cast of players. We have Scott.
Queen, I think I might be in a different stream.
We have Uprising.
Whoever dies, I don't really care as long as it's not me.
We have Queen.
Hey kids, if you can hear me, you need to download Flash!
And we have Dawn.
I'm 12.
Oh,
You
no!
cut out. That was even better.
You cut out right after 12, and that particular bit was just amazing. Anyway.
I'm 12.
Anyway, welcome to the first Thursday stream of Camp Streamix 2020. This is the given day for Team Rainbow streams. Team Rainbow what, you might ask? I don't know. We keep changing the other noun that goes after Rainbow, like, every week or so. Basically, what Camp Streamix is, we have a competition among the various teams that stream on different days here at Internet Remix. Thursday is the Rainbow stream, which is headed by Darby / I am the one streaming it. How does that work? Shut up. If you want Darby's team to win, you can give us points by giving us bits or just donating during this stream. If you donate 2,000 bits total, we draw from the deck of many horrors. It's a fun deck. Good things happen when we draw from the deck of many horrors. And speaking of good things happening, when last we left off, our heroes fought the Harvester Mage at the top of her tower, and unmasked her, revealing that she was actually Amber Jala. I was about to say their old friend, but they were never really friends. Like, they worked together for like 15 minutes at the end of the first Cannibal Conspiracy and hated each other the whole time. And then, right as they were about to start talking people down, Zephira punched through the wall and started poking her head inside. Not technically inside, this is just the easiest way to demonstrate where Zephira is. She's too big to fit in the building.
Oh dear.
So, Zephira looks in, chuckles to herself. Well, look. What a lovely little reunion of all those that got away from you the last time. Maxwell is curled in a ball. Joanna is cursing under her breath. And Paratha, out in the corner, yells, "Yes! Told you she'd be hot!"
God.
She's actually not.
Let's agree to disagree!
I'm so tired.
Why the long faces? Didn't you come all the way to Whitevane to see me? Here I am.
Okay, well, yeah, but not this soon. Also, you should really try using some blush.
Doesn't do anything for my complexion, unfortunately.
I mean, you could use an orange.
Don't really need it when I look like this, she says, tossing her hair back.
Okay. Wig.
Minerva's just covering her mouth to just stop herself from screaming, but she looks fucking terrified.
And you even brought Minerva with you. Hi there, Minnie. It's been so long. I missed you terribly.
Don't you fucking look at her.
Or else what, Valthiv,
Don't.
Valthiv, I don't really know if we're in a position to say that. I think she can look at whoever she wants. It's just, look but don't touch.
Well, I can fix that reasonably quickly, she says, sticking her fingers into the hole and starting to knock away more of the stonework.
So can I. I'm doing the flavor text thing now. That's okay. Khalil's gonna run up to her and... Hold on. Khalil's gonna run up to her and cast protection from good, evil, and good... Oh. Well.
What?
And upon realizing that something is going very wrong here... right.
Protection from evil and get good.
And get good. Leaving so soon? And here I thought you were here to come get Maxwell. Here you are instead, just running away.
Well, we got him, so we can leave.
Did you? Zafira's jaw unhinges and a massive serpentine tongue lashes out of it, grabs Maxwell by his good leg, and hoists him into the air.
Stop!
Oh.
No! Stop!
Oh no!
Come get him, then. That was Zafira's turn.
Fuck you. Oh my god.
Actually move back to my actual position.
Okay.
Beautiful transition.
Beautiful.
What the fuck? I don't have any fucking ranged spells. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Finally, I know what I'm gonna do for my turn before it comes around.
Finally, wow.
Yay!
A first in history.
Alright, well, I guess now's as good a time as any to use that little capability of Zephyr Strike. Yeah, okay, so movement speed is now at... Wait, shit. Yeah, oh god, okay, yeah. So, boosted movement is now, for this one dash, at 110, so dash is now 2... Wait, no, it's 770, so dash is 140. So, let's see. I forgot what the spell does. Good job, me.
I'm scrolling up on the other end to see if it's still...
1d8 force damage, that's what it was. Okay.
Yes. It's still up
so
here.
he's going to dash over here and take a shot with his bow. So let's see if that works.
Okay, 29 will hit.
Okay. Let's see. So that plus 1d8.
Cool. That is 13 total.
And he's going to use the remainder of his movement to go back into hiding. That was a dash, so I think that's it.
Okay. And that's that much. She looks vaguely tickled as the arrow hits her and then just kind of droops off of her body. Valthiv.
Maxwell?
Maxwell is just screaming like a lunatic at this point.
Maxwell?
Understandable.
I'm gonna try and get the lad. I'm gonna try and grab what I can of Maxwell and then I'm gonna try to aim for the tongue with a sacred flame.
Okay.
No, you bitch!
So being a god, Zafira has magic resistance. That was to me and not to the public. Let me click it again. Whoop.
Oh.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
She's magic as fuck. She's got advantage on all saving throws against magic. That did not help her, though.
But...
It still strikes her directly on the tongue as a bolt of radiant energy just collides past where Maxwell is. You're still looking alright.
Just let go of him.
It is now Amber's turn. She is gonna stand up from within the middle of the circle, point the staff directly at Zephy, pull out a piece of sunstone, crunch it in her hands, and shoot this big old burst of radiant energy directly for Zephyra's face. She is casting Sunburst.
Yeah!
Hey.
Alright. And advantage on that saving throw. Okay.
Wow. Something doesn't seem right here.
Something's up. Zephy's just rolling like shit today. So,
Wow.
I'm going to be nice and say that Zephy is far away enough that Sunburst would not hit Maxwell and Valthiv as well. Because it is a 60-foot radius spell, and otherwise it would have just annihilated everyone else in the tower.
Oh god.
So, on a failed saving throw from Sunburst, creature takes 12d6 radiant damage and is blinded for 1 minute or until they make a successful save again.
Ooh.
That's unsafe. Fuck.
Alright. So, the vampire goddess takes a full-on blast of sunlight directly to the face, hisses and recoils, dropping Maxwell to the ground as her tongue pulls back in reflexive agony.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got you, Maxwell.
Yeah. Amber calls over. We have no chance of fighting her. Get in the circle now!
You
Right.
don't have to tell me twice. Go.
Minerva.
Yeah, she ain't gonna argue with that!
Alright. Maxwell's kind of paralyzed with fear right now.
Oh.
Valthiv's gonna have to get him.
Yeah. Paratha looks over, debates her chances of being able to punch out a goddess like 50 times her size. Fucking hell. Runs into the circle. Joanna is gonna dash book it into the circle. Whoop. Lean.
I'm gonna need to dash to get into the circle. Valthiv, can you handle Maxwell on your own?
I think so.
Okay, well, just use your muscles, okay? I know you can do that.
Thanks.
I dashed to get into the circle.
Cool. It is now Zephyra's turn.
And
Even though she cannot see Maxwell, she can still kind of smell you, so this is an attack with disadvantage to try and grab him again.
Oh.
Stop!
I rolled to the GM because spoiler effects, but that does hit, unfortunately.
fuck.
No! No!
Both of you still holding on?
Yes!
Okay, you're carried into the air, hanging on to Maxwell's top half. And she's going to make a Constitution saving throw to get unblinded. That was to the GM. I'm not going to have that count.
Oh.
Yeah. She can see again. Really, Amber, was that the best you could do? You're losing your touch. Kaleo!
So is Zephyra holding on with an arm or something else?
She's holding on with a tongue.
Okay. In that case, hold on 1 second. So I can probably make it over with just my base movement. Yes, I can. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is use my bonus action to focus my Hunter's Mark on Zephyra, if I can get that up. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna dash well, not that, you know what I mean. I'm gonna run
Right.
over to the circle, but first I'm going to take my aim at Zephyra's tongue and try to see if I can see if I can, God, I know that, see if I can, for lack of a better word, disarm her. So...
Okay.
Alright. Oh.
19 hits.
Oh, okay. And...
Cool. 12 damage total to the tongue.
Mhm.
It's still holding on.
Damn it.
There is a damage threshold you need to hit to make the tongue stop doing its thing. Valthiv, you're just kind of hanging in the air right now, holding on to Maxwell.
I'm trying.
Stop the
I'm
tongue!
trying, okay. Would I be able to, like, try to hit the tongue with my warhammer?
At disadvantage because you're using your other hand to hold on.
Fair enough. It's worth it to try.
Do it.
Oh, that's not 20.
That is just mean. You're just kind of hanging on there, swinging back and forth in the air, trying to get a good grip to hammer the tongue. Nothing seems to land any sort of damage on it.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
All right.
She's not going to...
Harvester Mage.
Harvester
Her
Mage.
next... She's gonna cast Sickening Radiance again. on Zephy this time. Oh my god! Wait, she has advantage. It's still got health! Oh my... Alright. This burst of light shines in Zephy's face, sickening and green, and she is just looking more and more annoyed right now. But she is still holding on to Maxwell, if just barely.
Nice.
Minerva.
Well, Minerva's terrified, but you don't leave a man behind, or in this case, men, so...
Things.
Both of them hit.
Oh, both?
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
21.
Okay. 21 total. The tongue shakes and retracts back into Zephy's mouth, dropping Maxwell and Valthiv down on the ground.
Ah,
Both of you, get over here!
I'm working on it.
Maxwell's still useless, so Paratha looks at him and is like, Motherfucker! He's gonna dash out of the circle, leap up to go get him, and let's see, that was, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of her movements. So she's gonna make an athletics check to yeet Maxwell over towards the circle. Whee!
Ow!
That is Paratha's turn. Joanna? Joanna has nowhere to hide, really? And she's not gonna get out of this circle. So she's just gonna fire off a hand crossbow shell. Oh my god!
Ooh! Oh, Joanna!
Joanna's fucking pissed! Bam! As a bolt lodges itself into Zephyra's lip, it breaks and then just tumbles off into the shadowy void, but it looks like it hurt more than it really should have.
Oh, she got a piercing.
Mm-hmm. Lane!
Anything to fucking do anymore. I'm just in here. How's Maxwell? He's in the circle, right?
Yes.
Maxwell is in the circle, yes.
How's his health?
Bad.
Super poopy? I'll just go over and help that.
Okay.
I think I have enough spell slots left. I have 1, so you better like this,
Enough.
Maxwell. Use my last fucking spell slot.
He's looking better. He's still bloodied, but it looks like he's not gonna, die in one attack now.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. It is now Zephy's turn. She's gonna turn, see Paratha. I was curious how something with a little more meat on the bone would taste.
Don't you fucking dare.
And that is going to hit Paratha.
Fuck.
I'm in a shit.
Wham! A tongue wraps around the big-ass werewolf and yanks her into the air.
Oh, here we go again.
Alright, so Rotha is just cursing up a storm, saying, and then you hear under her breath, still hot though. Kaleo!
How tall is Joanna?
Like, I had a specific number, but she's like, I think 5'5". I'll look it up.
Okay. Well, I can't hide, so I guess I'll just have to rely on basic. Alright.
She's exactly 5'5".
Alright, gonna take another shot at the tongue then. Hope this works. Oh wait, I don't need to rely on that, because Paratha's directly adjacent to Zephyr. Let's hope this works! That probably didn't work.
No, that is a miss. The shot bounces harmlessly off of Zephyr.
Can I do anything with it? Oh, I have an 8 in athletics. Maybe I can attempt this. Do I? No, I probably can't. Fuck. Okay. That's as much as I can do then on this turn.
Okay. Valthiv.
God fucking damn it! God fucking damn it! How high in the air is Paratha?
About 15 feet up.
God damn it! Motherfucker! The only thing I can do to, like, try and get Zephyr to let go is another Warhammer strike.
Do it.
Alright.
Please, no!
You try reaching up with your Warhammer, but Zephyr just moves her tongue up every single time you do. Oh, look at you, you're adorable!
Let her go!
But, can't you reach up here? How unfortunate. Harvester Mage / Amber is up again, so it's another save against Sickening Radiance. She does not take any Sickening Radiance damage.
Nah.
But that is... So her next most damaging spell is Blight, and she's not stupid enough to try casting that again. So instead, he's gonna cast Fireball at level 5 off to the side of Zephyra to
thank God.
not get Valthiv in the blast.
Come on.
Right, and Dex save. Half damage only, but that is still 22 damage. Alright. That's how much health she has for now. And Amber's just cursing, oh my god, you are almost not worth it. Minerva!
Oh god, they're still not down?
Yeah, Rotha is still not down.
Oh, okay, well... Minerva will charge up the 2 Eldritch Blasts, but before she sets them off, she just goes, "My lady! Stop! This isn't fair!"
Alright. Go ahead and fire him off.
Okay.
One hit.
Second one hits.
Cool. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Okay.
Excellent.
Zephyra looks over in your direction, waving Paratha back and forth in front of you as she does, and coos, "Oh, life's not fair, little ninny. I'm sorry you had to understand it like this, but that's the result of the company you keep." Maxwell is going to just kind of crawl over here and curl into a ball.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Oh.
Alright. Paratha was going to try and just muscle her way out of the grapple, but now sees her best chance as just wailing on the tongue that's holding her with a greatsword.
Oh, hell yeah!
So, 1, that's a miss.
Oh, hell no!
2,
Oh, hell yeah.
that hits.
Nice.
Bam! That passes the damage threshold. Zafira ends up dropping Paratha, who just kind of slams onto the ground because she was 15 feet up. So technically, Paratha is immune to bludgeoning damage that's not from silver weapons. Falling damage counts as bludgeoning, so theoretically, werewolves could fall an infinite height.
I can't believe
Whoa.
she was on
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Can't believe
Paratha
Paratha's
slams
a
into the
cat.
ground. I'm okay, she says. And now that she has movement, she is going to grab Valthiv, yeet Valthiv into the circle,
Yes!
and jump down herself.
Whew.
Alright. Joanna is just going to prepare to fire off another crossbow bolt if Zephy does anything, because now that they're in the circle, it should be fine. She can't catch you, right?
Right.
You want to do anything before Zephy's turn? Lane?
Heal, Valthiv.
I don't
Oh, you
have any
can't.
more heal.
There is
Um,
for healing.
Play a song.
All right, who?
What do you mean who?
Who should get the song?
All of us.
That's not how it works.
That's not how bardic inspiration works!
No, I don't mean bardic inspiration. I just mean a song in general.
God, I can't deal with the likes of you. I'm gonna bardic inspiration. I'm
Rebird.
gonna bardic inspiration Amber.
Yeah, thought you.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Are you sure you're Lean Markalen?
I don't know anymore.
She might already be lean, too.
I think I'm already lean too.
Okay. Zafira looks at all of you as you just run into the circle. Oh, how absolutely clever, making a magical circle. Of course you know I can't pass through that. What a shame. And then she just smacks the ceiling as rubble starts falling down. Oops.
Oh.
That's not protected now, is it?
Fucking bitch.
Alright. Amber yells, "Everyone, join hands, now!" as she just grabs onto Maxwell and starts chanting some arcane words.
Okay.
We all hold hands in a fun circle.
Yep, it's a fun
Bye,
circle. I'm not gonna have you do that in initiative because it takes like less than a second to try.
Yeah.
And some glowing runes on Maxwell just vanish as Amber dispels them, pulls out a tuning fork, taps on it, and starts floating into the air. Her and everyone around her starts glowing as she casts Plane Shift, and you all disappear from the tower and appear back
Into the title card.
into the title card.
Where are we? I believe this is called the meta.
And you appear back in the material plane version of the base of the Tower of the Shadowfell.
Whew.
The glowing stops. Amber collapses to her knees. Maxwell's still in a ball. Joanna backs away from the circle, muttering to herself. Rotha looks around. Less fun than I thought that was gonna be.
Yeah, for sure. Amber, are you alright? That's no easy cast.
Amber is just still slowly catching her breath. Should have figured it would be much easier for her to manifest in the Shadowfell than here.
So, wait, can you explain what just happened? She's not actually back, is she?
Yes and no. That is a more complicated question than it would seem.
What's the
Great.
yes parts and the no parts of that?
Well, the no part is, as far as I am aware, she has not gotten a body to manifest in the material plane, and thank the gods for that. The yes part is, she is awake and aware now after the last encounter with her.
You mean that she could come back at any time?
At any
She
time,
already-
yes.
She already has. She came for me.
Yeah, that... What was that about?
I'm sorry.
Hey. Nothing has been said yet. Just tell us what's going on.
No, you're gonna hate me.
It just, you should just say it now.
Her hands are trembling, but she reaches down into her robe. Looks like she clutches something. And as she pulls up, you see that she's wearing a chain around her neck. She pulls it up further. There's a medallion there, which is covered in teeth.
Does this... I know what it means, but I mean, does this have any special significance?
You've seen the holy symbol of Zephyra enough times to know what it is.
Oh gosh.
And that's why you called her my lady, too.
Why didn't you tell us before?
Because I wanted to stop her, but if you'd have known that's what I was, you wouldn't have let me come with you.
But you said you want to stop her.
Yes.
That's all that matters.
Exactly. I mean, you hardly seem of malintent. Minerva, you're okay.
No, I'm not. A price needs to be paid for this kind of power. You can ask Maxwell.
Turns to look at Maxwell.
Do you have any words, Maxwell?
Maxwell is still in the fetal position, rocking back and forth, but as you ask him, does he have any words? He just mutters, Sorry, I'm a screw up. I failed. I'm a screw up. I fucked everything up.
Slap him. Snap out of it, man! Slap.
Slap! He just kind of rolls over to one side with the slap. Now he's in the fetal position facing away from you.
Oh no. No, you're making it worse. You're making it worse.
Fine, you talk to him.
Me? I don't know how to... Oh, God. Ow.
We're not getting anywhere like this. You know what? We'll talk after we rest and we have some food. Just there's something. Nothing's happening with this. We're just getting more tense. Okay?
Joanna, can we offer them lodging for the night?
Maxwell still has a room, so that would be fine. She leans over at Paratha, and the Harvester Mage leans over to whisper in your ear, I don't think the werewolf would be an entirely safe house guest, and this woman is a lousy tipper.
Nod.
I don't know what to do about the mannerisms, and Kaleo kind of just offers her some gold, just puts it in the palm of her hand. That's on me.
Joanna looks at the gold, nods. We're just gonna hope that the chaos that's out there, still out there probably, isn't gonna come into the club. I'm gonna back up. Isn't gonna come into the tavern with all this. What was that? She finally says.
What was what?
What that? She just gestures vaguely up into the air. The giant woman with the massive that's the cannibal
You
god.
know, yeah, sure, yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, you know how we came here to do that thing that we, told you about?
Yeah?
That was the
That's
thing.
the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
She puts her hands to her temples. Fuck me.
Yeah, well, that's why we're like, hey, do you have help? Do you have Smiley Bob? That would be helpful, because she's kind of a threat. You know?
I mean, yeah, I can see that. Smiley Bob definitely could not have fit through the corridors up there, but I can definitely see that now.
I'm gonna fight her again there, but you know what I mean? We just need a lot of allies. It was a close shave last time.
It was a close shave now.
Yeah.
It was not as close, to be fair. We didn't all get eaten.
I don't want to think about that.
Amber looks highly unamused.
Actually, that raises a good question. How did you survive? If you don't mind me asking, at least. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. I don't have to bother you about it.
Found a mage that had somehow managed to survive down there, stabbed him in the throat, took his spell book. A combination of plane shift and gait got me somewhere far, far away where she wouldn't be able to follow. But it wasn't a clean escape.
Oh?
Got cursed as I left with something called the First Embrace. It's a variant of vampirism, fitting for the goddess of vampires. Everything I eat or drink that isn't human flesh or blood, or sentient flesh and blood, rather, turns to ash in my mouth and just goes directly into her instead.
Is this why she had Maxwell in the first place?
You look at the missing flesh from Maxwell's leg, and then look back to Amber.
Oh, fuck!
That'll do it.
Amber, you're fucking gross.
So you were eating him?
She looks over at you, Minerva. Really? You're going to judge me for eating someone? Really?
I don't eat people.
Keep telling yourself that, child. You will. It's in your nature.
Just leave me alone.
Is that a curse that's... I don't know if hereditary is the right word, but is that spread far?
I don't know many other people who managed to successfully escape from the bowels of that thing.
Oh. I guess that's all the more reason that we have to stop her. Right, guys?
Absolutely.
Hey, what's... He kind of gets down on a knee.
Oh, jeez, I'm not good at this.
I just love my dad.
Barotha gets down on one knee, leans up near Minerva. Hey. Your dad's still around, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then that means, even if we don't know where he is, there's still a chance that we can find him. We won't have to miss him for long, right?
I don't know.
It's okay. Look. I will admit, I've only known you guys for a really short time, but I'm pretty good at finding people. If your dad's anywhere in the area, he's not going to be able to hide from the pack for long, right?
I guess not.
See? Not everything's hopeless.
We have some good friends here, Minerva. We're gonna find him.
You don't understand. If he's nearby, that would mean there's a cult nearby.
We know that there's a cult nearby.
Mm-hmm. We just need to find where.
A cult is dangerous.
We know.
I don't know if you noticed, but so am I.
And by extension, all of us are pretty dangerous. Well, most of us.
You haven't met Samorith. He's very dangerous.
Yeah, well, he hasn't met us. And he hasn't killed a kraken. Maybe.
Technically, Kraken spawn.
Kraken spawn.
Kill.
Well, not that I'm aware of, no.
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else.
Yeah, can we just go?
Yeah, this place might not be in the Shadowfell, but it still gives me the willies. Rotha goes over to Maxwell in the fetal position, just hoists him up, starts carrying him like a sack of potatoes. I thought I'd take the liberty since he's in no condition to walk,
No, that's much appreciated, Rotha. Thank you.
Understandable.
Thank you. Well, let's get ourselves a deserved break, shall we?
Yeah, please.
All right. You all start to head out. Amber is not following you. Instead, she goes over to a different section of the tower and starts chanting some arcane words there.
Amber.
What?
What are you going to do now?
Well, first of all, I'm going to make a new mask.
Yeah. We're still going to know it's you, but...
Okay. I'm not going to do anything anymore.
Oh, no, I don't care if you know. I was still going to kill you anyway. If everyone outside, knows my face, then that's several more people who I'm going to have to eliminate. And that would be really inconvenient for my time schedule.
Right. No time for your massage on Thursday.
You know that we're not... He looks to the rest of the party, rethinks what he's about to say. We don't want to kill you, right?
What you want and what's going to happen are often immaterial.
Well,
We'll get to it when we get to it.
it's unfortunate. I mean, really use magic like yours, but
She turns away, but as you start to walk away again, you know where to find me. If you find her.
Gotcha.
Just nod.
Stay safe, Amber.
She grunts. And you head out back into the Arcane District. It's a lot more packed with people than it usually is, due to the Arcane District being more heavily gated. And when I say packed with people, I mean not the typical rich or magic-looking people that usually wander about the streets. These are disheveled and scared, very scared-looking people just huddled in street corners, down alleyways, casting furtive glances outside and then ducking back in. And along with them, you can see a couple tending to very heavily scarred and wounded people, some of whom may already be dead, but they're just trying to tend to the wounds anyway.
This may have been a bad idea. Nothing?
Mm-mm.
So much destruction. So much slaughter. It shouldn't have happened.
It's natural selection.
It's just what happens. Come on, guys. Let's just... Come on.
Should we help them?
No,
No?
we need to help ourselves first.
You continue heading through the streets up towards the gates into the Arcane District. They have been kinda not loose. They're not closing tight, and what were the guards manning the posts are just draped over the tops of the towers, limply splayed out, long since dead arrows through their chests and their skulls.
Fun!
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm breaking character. Now I really feel like shit.
Well, tough.
Alright. And as you walk through those gates, you can see that there are still fires burning through most of the districts in White Vein. Several towards the lower sections of the slums, and just bodies piled throughout the streets, scattered here and there in no particular pattern. Blood trails going over the cobblestone into alleyways and then disappearing. A couple of the bodies are really cut up and also naked, and Paratha does a double take on seeing those. Can one of you guys hold Scaredy Cat here?
I'll take him.
Okay.
She hands off Maxwell, goes over to one of the naked bodies, kneels down next to it. This is one of mine.
Seriously?
She slowly nods.
Oh shit!
Did you know this was going to happen? Looks to Joanna.
No, I thought someone would have come over to like either step up in his place and bring back order, or failing that, everyone would just like rally behind one flag. Then there's fires, and then there's werewolves, and she looks over towards Paratha, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Paratha is silent. Didn't think they would have weapons that could do this.
What do you mean?
She looks over towards Kalale. Stab me, right now.
Wait, what?
Stab
Why?
me, right now!
I can't... Ugh! Takes his dagger and attempts to stab her.
You
No!
attempt to plunge your dagger directly into Paratha's shoulder. It just pinks right off.
There! I tried to stab you! What was the point?
Your dagger's
what
not
the fuck is going
silver.
on?
Silver? You mean... they have...
Who has silver in the city?
I have no idea.
Rich
And that's-
people?
I mean, that would make sense. We did just kill a guy who I would guess is pretty rich. Joanna nods in response.
Are there any weapons lying on the ground?
No.
Okay.
Most of the
in
people
that
who are on the ground, werewolf or otherwise, have just been picked clean of anything valuable.
In that case, if I looked closely at one of the wounds, could I make out possibly what it was that killed it?
Make a medicine check.
All right. I'm not proficient in this, but let's try it anyways. Yeah.
Oh.
It looks like this werewolf was murdered.
Oh.
That's dead, all right.
Well, let me look.
Please do.
Okay.
That's a little better.
That's a little bit better, yes.
Just a tad.
There are several cut and stab wounds in the werewolf. As you've seen, a normal blade would not be enough to pierce a werewolf's flesh. This is the work of a blade that has been silvered.
Blade.
Yep. Think. Who the hell has access to silver here?
Can we roll something to know?
Sure. Make an intelligence check. Just straight intelligence.
Nope, that's not me.
The answer is probably not a lot of people, Minerva. That is a precious metal you have seen very little of here in Whitevane.
Would I know anywhere, like, outside?
Well, I heard a gasp from Muscat.
I have no evidence to back this up, but I have a theory. I have a theory.
Okay.
It's a precious metal that is very rarely seen in Whitevane.
You're right, dwarves.
No, there aren't any. You don't think Santiago had it, do you?
Why would he?
I don't know. I don't really have anything to base that off of.
If anything, maybe he would know who has access to silver if he doesn't.
It's not exactly like he would talk to any of us, though.
Well, he might talk to you guys, he just doesn't want to talk to me.
Was there anyone in the district who showed a specific disdain for the werewolves?
Let me count like half the people in here. Barotha grumbles.
I swear I remember, this is Scott speaking again, I swear I remember hearing someone mentioning something like that at some point. I don't remember who that.
One of the people you investigated for leads into the Thieves Guild, his name was, ironically, Wolf. He particularly hated werewolves.
Do you think maybe it would be worth looking into Wolf?
Why would we? This isn't just an attack on the werewolves, it's an attack on everybody.
It's true. That is true. But who would want so much destruction?
It's not that anyone wanted it, it's that there was no control.
There's no control and nobody is willing to step up and fix it.
You'd think the Guildmaster would at least, but, haven't heard hide or hair from her, Joanna mutters.
When was the last time you spoke with her?
Personally? Like several weeks ago? Actually, you probably spoke to her sometime before. You probably spoke to her more recently than I did, actually.
Did we?
You did, in fact, go to the Central Guild Hall to ask about Kristoff very early on in the campaign.
Oh.
Now we're going, like, around.
I can't remember.
Well.
But definitely seems like someone worth finding.
Mm-hmm.
That was in...
What time of day is it, by the way?
It is... It's still the early afternoon, because you went to go fight Amber first thing in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, we're gonna watch a show or something.
You were, yeah, you had tickets for a show tonight.
Well, that's tonight,
I'm
so
so tired.
we could take a nap.
We could.
But, I mean, this is kind of important.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, it is important. That's why I'm not taking a nap.
Where was the last place that you saw the Guildmaster?
Last place I saw her would have been in the Central White Vein Guild Hall. That's where she normally is, following all sorts of paperwork to make sure... I was going to say things keep running, but obviously that's not really happening right now.
I just think it's worth taking a small detour.
I mean, it's not far, so...
Taking his friend's silence into account, he just starts walking on his own.
Maxwell?
Maxwell is still being carried by Valthiv now.
Yep.
Are you sure we should take him?
Well, the thing with that is, if he's with us, we know where he is. But if we leave him somewhere, then we don't.
That's true. I'm just worried.
I don't want this to be taken the wrong way, but, Joanna glances down at the missing flesh on Maxwell's leg. I don't think he can really get anywhere without us.
Well, he could if someone takes him.
I wasn't suggesting we leave him in the middle of the street.
No, but...
Hey! What's going on over there?
Whatever, I'm done with this.
Maybe we go to the outskirts of the city, find a medical tent, and amputate the leg. At least it's not just, hanging there, you know?
I mean, is it really that bad? Do we need to amputate it?
You can make a medicine check to see if it needs to be amputated.
Sure.
There's no active bleeding around the wound. It looks to have been a very clean cut, cauterized and sealed up. You don't think it's going to cause any further harm if Amber's not around to cut more flesh off and eat it.
Alright.
Am I missing something over there?
We're coming! You don't have to shout!
What?
Hold your damn horses!
I said hold them!
Hold them!
Hold the horses!
What?
Yeah. You eventually
Let's go.
catch up to Kalale, head over to the Central White Vein Guild Hall. You knock, there's no response. You open the door, it slowly creaks open. The
That
place
can
is
only be good.
Good, I don't have to break this down.
The place is still pretty well furnished. Everything looks like it is in order. Things are locked where they should be locked, except for the front door, which just was open the whole time. But there's no one in the guild hall.
Are there any signs of where a person who was in the guild hall might have gone?
Make a survival check.
You got it.
Oh, hell. Oh, I'm good at that.
Survival. Let's see. And bam.
Now it's time for those good old crunchy rolls. All right. There are multiple sets of boot prints that come. They were pretty hard to spot because the floor looked recently cleaned. But, Khalil, you can see multiple sets of boot prints. Valthiv, you also can, that come into the guild hall, gather around the front desk. Couple head upstairs and then downstairs. But then they all gather towards the front and just disappear. Khalil, you're pretty sure boot prints don't do that. In fact, this may be something magically hiding tracks.
Oh, it's a shame that I'm out of spell slots, because I could really use Detect Magic right now.
And I don't have that.
Oh wait, I have one spell slot remaining. I can still do this, but is it worth it?
Do it, yeah.
Oh, wait, it's a ritual. I can totally do that.
Hell yeah.
Alright, Khalil focuses his attention as hard as he fucking can on these footprints until he can see everything.
Okay. You can definitely sense abjuration magic cast in this general area where the boot prints are. In fact, you're pretty sure you know this exact type of magic. You've heard stories of rangers out in the woods who could cast Pass Without Trace.
I know that spell.
Basically, every creature who is affected by Pass Without Trace has a bonus to stealth and cannot be tracked except by magical means, and leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
Guys,
Alright.
I think she's playing hide and seek. But magically.
Okay, so let's magically find her.
Oh, what's hide and seek?
Oh, have you never played that before? It's a lot of fun. It's like, is there any furniture still just standing up?
Yeah, there's still furniture.
It's like, you count down like, you count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Claire, remember you gotta close your eyes.
Oh, right, sorry. And you close your eyes and do that, and then someone else hides. Khalil hides behind one of the pieces of furniture. I assume there's a chair somewhere, I don't know.
Definitely,
and you have to find
everything's
them.
still in place.
Yeah,
But-
and you have to find them.
But you're right there.
You found me! I'm so proud of you.
It sounds like a very boring game.
Well, normally you like hide somewhere cool, or you have
just
your
for
eyes closed
fun.
long enough.
She's not doing a very good job of hiding. She's in the middle of the room, and you have a pretty good viewpoint on her. I'm pretty sure people's past perception's over 13.
Yeah.
22.
I can see you, Joanna.
I'm just trying to lighten the mood just a little bit, but, fair. Maybe,
You're doing a good job. It's appreciated.
Alright.
Well, if you put it like that, I suppose I've been playing a very long hide and seek game.
Not really. You
No,
can't move when you play hide and seek. You can't move from your spot.
Oh, well,
There are house rules that say you can, but
I still haven't been
that's
found, so...
stupid house rules.
Well, kind of, I guess, but... Well, I guess we have to go find her?
That's right.
Yep.
Oh, but first, we have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9.
You're doing a good job. 13, 14.
Wait, how long do we have to count for?
Usually up to 20.
Okay.
20, 19, 20. Ready or not, here we come.
Goes to find her.
Alright. So, Detect Magic lets you know the type of magic. It's not a tracking spell, so you have no idea where the Guildmaster could possibly have gotten.
I have nothing that can help us.
Well, Hold on.
Turn off the lights. I've got great dark vision.
Actually, I might have something might. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to remember what I have. Survivalist. Favorite foe. Maybe I don't. Okay.
This might be a dead end, Joanna says, looking around.
Well,
The boot prints, they like one set or are they multiple sets?
Multiple sets.
maybe she was taken?
30 survival. Khalil, there does not appear to have been a sign of a struggle where she would have been taken.
No, there was definitely just one person.
No. Multiple people, no signs of a struggle, just to be clear.
Oh, okay. No, I don't think she was fighting anyone.
Then I don't know where she could have gone.
Ugh.
What do you think?
One of these moments.
You said it's wait, you said it's abjuration, right?
Pass Without Trace is abjuration magic, yes.
But there are multiple footprints. Is there like illusionary as well, or?
Nope, just abjuration.
Do the footprints stop anywhere?
Door.
The footprints stop like in a general area around the door.
I am terrified.
She could be hiding somewhere else, but then we wouldn't know where to look if she's doing this.
I don't think she's...
It's a bit of... What's the point of looking if we have no leads?
Guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? No. Do you guys have any ideas?
I'm trying to think, but
I seriously don't know. I mean,
none of our magic can really help us right now.
Could I... This is gonna... You know what? This is in character. Could I try smelling out where someone might be? Just a person.
Pass Without Trace hides all non-magical methods of tracking.
Okay.
Is there any magical way to track without using a spell?
No?
Well, I tried.
Wait. Oh, damn it. I was about to consider Hunter's Mark, but that's a creature you can see within range. Nope.
Let's just go. There's no point.
Right. We'll come back later.
It was worth a shot. Where are you heading now? Back to the tavern to rest?
That might be a good idea.
I guess.
Mechanically speaking, yes. That's a good idea.
Okay. You head back into the slums towards the Lively Moon Tavern. On the way there are still a couple of scattered rioters just bursting into buildings, beating the hell out of other people, but nowhere near the mass chaos that was the first thing in the morning. So you get to the tavern relatively unscathed. There are a couple of bodies just piled up outside. Joanna looks down at them, looks at a dude with a crossbow guarding the door who just sheepishly looks away, opens the door, steps to the side, not making eye contact with anybody.
Bring out your dead. We'll have to take a look at that later. Referring to the guild thing. Not
Yep. Alright. Are you taking a short rest or a long rest in the tavern?
Long rest pulls.
Well, hold on. Long rest is 8 hours?
Long rest is 8 hours.
Do we have 8 hours?
Yeah, I was going to say,
are we still going to the show?
What time is the show, and what time is it now?
Is the show even still happening?
Yeah.
Assuming
question.
the show is still happening, it would be starting at 7. It is around 2 right now.
Short list it is.
This better be a good show.
All right.
I hope the show's even happening, but I guess we'll go find out.
You settle in for a short rest in your rooms, and while you roll hit dice, and I believe Minerva gets back her spells because Warlock, Coffee Lock, baby. Yeah. We will go on break. We'll see you all in, I think, 10 to 15 minutes. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
Hello and welcome back to the Cannibal Conspiracy Returns. When last we left off, we had some fun times with Zephyra, and everything is fine in the streets of Whitevane. Everything is definitely fine. Our heroes have completed a short rest, and most of them are all healed up.
I was ready for you to say it was all just a dream.
No.
It's a really bad dream. We're all fine.
We're gonna get to the last episode, and you're all gonna wake up, it was a dream. It all ends in a church. Everyone is there. Anyway, you spent about an hour tending to your wounds, getting some drinks to heal up. They're on the house because Joanna also needs to drink pretty heavily after that encounter, so...
Yes.
So,
Hang on, I'm still drinking.
okay. Tell me when, Valthiv.
Alright, so...
Alright, well, I was the one who said so. Are we gonna
continue.
go see if the theater's even still happening?
Well,
Or are we
there's
just
nothing
gonna
else-
go?
There's nothing else better to do.
Well... I mean, we have tickets. However, looking at the rest of the fucking city, I doubt it's still gonna be running. But I don't know. Some, like, fucking show people are just like, the show must go on. They might just run it anyway because they're fucking weirdos. But,
Well, they might need something happy to keep them going.
I guess. Assuming they're organized to find this kind of happiness.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it either way.
And assuming all the actors are alive.
Maybe someone's
Yeah.
there at least.
Yeah. Maybe if the fucking guild people who have magically vanished are stupid, maybe we could find them on the way.
Well, I don't want to sit around. I want to go right now.
That's the spirit. Let's go.
Alright.
Another large gulp of rum.
Struts out.
Joanna is gonna stay here. Maxwell is also gonna be still huddled up in his room, unless you want to try dragging him out.
That's fine.
Alright.
I understand. I also
Okay.
don't want to carry.
Yeah. Alright. The four of you head back into the Arcane District, back towards the theater that's there. And it looks relatively intact. As you step in through the front doors, however, there's a lot of blood. Like, sprayed all over the floors, some on the walls, some somehow got onto the ceiling. And... Kaleo, you've got really high passive perception. You can hear the faint sounds of someone breathing behind the ticket counter. Kaleo?
No.
Leo!
Cool.
Go.
Cleo died.
Oh.
I can't believe
Heck.
Galeil's freaking dead.
Is the smell of blood, like, overpowering?
This is pretty fresh blood, so yes.
Oh, hell.
And I'm assuming it's real blood.
Yep.
Not them fake theater blood. This doesn't look normal. Like, even with, like, the carnage that's going through the streets. On the ceiling!
A bit excessive, isn't it?
Can we go take a close look at the desk?
Yeah, absolutely. You, head towards the desk. As you approach, you hear the sharp gasp and the breathing stops. You peer over. The woman who takes tickets at the desk is huddled in a corner behind it, trying very hard not to be seen.
I found you.
Okay.
She yelps
okay,
in surprise.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry, we just taught her how to play hide and seek.
Yeah. It's true.
Hey, what happened here?
She takes in several deep breaths. People tried to raid the theater. After the mayor died, they thought maybe we'd have something valuable. Miss Rosenhain, she came up to defend it. I've never seen anyone move like that.
Did we get a look at who?
Once the blood started flying, I just ducked, stayed down. Didn't want to do anything until she said it was safe. I heard some people come in after, and she wasn't fighting them, though.
Where is she?
I think she's still at the stage.
You didn't deserve this. Is it possible to, like, jump over the counter, or is it, like, blocked off by, like, glass or something?
There's a section where there's, like, a door into the ticket counter you can scoot through.
Okie dokie. I'm going to help this person.
Alright, you go for the door. It is barred from the other side.
Okay, well, the better option isn't gonna work then, so I will just go back to where we can talk and be like, well, thank you for your help. Here's a healing word.
Boop the snoot.
Alright. Her shallow breathing starts to slowly calm down as you chant out a word of healing to help the ticket taker out. Thanks!
No, stay hidden and safe. If you can, try... I don't know.
And don't move or you'll lose, apparently.
She vigorously nods at all of that, including the hide-and-seek bits.
Well, let's go.
Let's go.
Alright. You step into the theater proper towards the stage. There's no one currently standing on it.
Hello?
Your voice echoes through the auditorium.
Hold on.
Is hide and seek a popular game in high stress environments?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I gathered. Oh, this is confusing.
But I'm just gonna shout and be like, "Hey, fuckers! Show yourself! I know you're fucking here!"
You shout out boldly. There is no response.
We're not here to hurt you unless you hurt us, but we'll try not to hurt you. We just want to talk.
Silence.
Maybe no one's here.
I don't believe that.
How is there nobody here? Look at the fucking blood outside.
Well, they could have left.
Are there any signs of people coming and going?
There are a couple of bloody footprints leading from the carnage in the front lobby towards a backstage area, like off way to the side.
I was gonna say we should go backstage.
Are there footprints coming back out?
No.
Then they're still here.
Well, let's go.
All right.
Should we try and be sneaky?
Oh, probably. Well, we
I'm
just shouted. So.
Unable to be sneaky.
Yeah! You just shouted multiple times.
We did do that.
You start to head for backstage, and then suddenly, chunk, this blaringly bright stage spotlight shines on your faces. And you hear, Madame and Monsieur, good evening! Tonight's performance has had to go through some alterations in light of the current climate. We now present a tragedy in 3 acts.
Get this light out of my face, I can't see.
On cue, chunk, a light shines from a different angle onto your face as the first one goes off.
God damn it!
I'm scared!
Part the first. The slow stagnation. A town founded on foundries sees industry crumble. Patrons of the arts dwindle, as do the portions on poor players' plates. Society slowly starves, struck by the silent assassin that is scarcity. Chunk! Lights come on from behind you. Part the second. Enter the outsiders. An intriguing bunch, much unlike the humdrum throngs of Whitefane's crowd. Adventurers so far from home, up in the mountains where the dwarves did roam. Here to save us, perhaps? Investigate their mysteries, save the day while doing so? No. And then, chunk, more lights appear, shining onto the stage itself, where smoke starts billowing out. Part the third. Whitevane burns. The head of the snake is slain, the truth of his heritage revealed. What are the people of Whitevane, then? Slowly starved to be used as his meal? As someone else's? We are not made to be food on the plate, we are made to feast! Yet therein lies the problem. Our feast denied, destroyed when plenty was promised. We shall have this feast again. And the smoke parts, revealing Luna Rosenheim, master of ceremonies of the Whitevane Theater, twin daggers in her hands, twirling them around and staring you down. And so we draw to a finale.
Why is she just Dementio?
Who do you have working the lights? That was great.
She leaps into action, blades at the ready. It is initiative time.
Oh, fuck yeah, I love this.
Check.
Vaudeville assassin!
Welcome back.
Wait a minute, what's going on?
We're fighting Luna.
You're fighting Luna. You came looking for answers, and Luna's here trying to stab you.
Wait, how did this happen?
I don't know.
Hang on.
Did you guys go...
We literally just walked on stage, that was it!
You walked inside, she gave a dramatic monologue, and then started preparing for action.
Were you guys subtle about it?
No.
No.
I literally
quiet
can't
about it.
know about anything.
Right. Okay.
I don't think
Ooh,
that would
this
have
music.
helped the situation.
Alright. Oh, dang!
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Literally everyone goes before Luna.
No, where'd it go?
Oh, heck! Kaleo!
Oh.
Okay, I didn't prepare for this. So, catch me up to speed. Who is this? What is she wielding? What's going on?
This is Luna Rosenheim. You saw her before the first time you went to the theater.
The woman we were trying to investigate?
The one you are trying to investigate as a lead into the cannibal cult. Yes. She is wielding some daggers in her hands.
Oh. Well. Are there any particularly, what's the word I'm looking for? What do you call those light towers? Do you know what I'm talking about?
They are ceiling hung.
They're ceiling hung. Okay, cool. In that case, I am going to run up. Let's see. 5, 10,
just so you know, getting up onto the stage is an additional 10 feet of movement. Your plan would not cause any additional movement because you can climb, by the way, Kaleo.
Yeah, thank you. But I'm not getting up onto the stage. I'm going to go into the into the seat, yeah. So 5, 10... Oh. Hi. Who are you?
Yeah, that was the ticket taker lady. The lobby was covered in blood and she was hiding after saying that Luna fought off everyone who tried to break in.
I see. Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to try and... First of all, I'm going to try and crouch under the balcony seats for a stealth check, if I can do that.
Okay. Alright. Damn!
Oh.
Wow.
Her perception is usually going to be good enough to catch most rogues, but you just disappear into the seats.
And then I'm going to use my attack. I'm going to use my bow to attack her. Let's do this.
Oh.
That's a hit.
That triggers both sneak attack and dread ambusher because it's the first turn. Let's do this.
Okay, 21 damage total to Luna.
And I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to just yeet back here.
That's a solid wall.
That's a solid wall. Okay.
Oops.
Yeah, I'll just hide here. I mean, not hide. You know what I mean. Move here then.
I did not put dynamic lighting there because that would make this a very, very cramped seeming arena.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Alright. The arrow strikes Luna. She twirls to the side, but is still struck dead on. Tosses the daggers into the air, claps twice, catches them again. Bravo, young rogue! Bravo! Lean, it is your turn.
Listen, I'm really liking the cut of your jib. I'm not sure if I really want to fight you.
Well, that makes it easy.
Okay. I have spell slots of this left.
Cool.
Oh.
Alright.
On a wooden stage?
Yes.
Why not?
Precisely.
Okay.
Okay. She does not have advantage on dexterity saving throws, so this is just normal save. Whoa! I just noticed I put her constitution at something really stupid high. It is not 105.
Oh.
She does not have a plus 47 to constitution saves.
Holy shit.
Okay, just barely doesn't make it, but you drop a fireball onto the stage. It lands on Luna, who appears in a puff of smoke, bowing as the fire roars around her. She has an ability called Showmanship, which, there we go, it's in the chat now. She takes half damage if she fails saving throws and no damage if she succeeds on any saving throw.
Wow.
That's not showmanship, that's just fucking evasion.
On
And
charisma
Jesus,
saving
what
throws,
power in
though?
that?
Oh. Yeah, that's okay, yeah. That's...
On every
that's
saving throw.
Oh.
Yeah. Bravo, bravo! Way to play your part as Whitevane burns in this, our final act. Minerva.
Okay, so remind me, what did she say about a feast?
I actually had this written down because she is a very verbose woman. We are not made to be food on the plate. We are made to feast. Our feast not denied, destroyed when plenty was promised. We shall have this feast again, and so we draw to a finale.
Is she fucking implying she's a cultist?
I don't know.
Should non-lethal get her?
Well, I could just say I'm a cultist and be like, yo, can we talk?
Go for it.
You know, that probably would have worked 2 turns ago.
Yeah, well, fuck it, I'll try it anyway. I'll climb on the stage with my little
Okay.
legs.
Remember, 6 seconds.
She'll climb up. She'll just go, stop! Pulls out the medallion.
Let's talk. Please.
Talk! I do not talk, I perform, she says, striking a dramatic pose.
Oh my god, she's Megaton.
God!
Quick, Minerva, strike a pose!
God. Okay. I'll do Eldritch Blast, but I'll do a nice little twirl with it.
Alright.
Oh my...
Oh, I don't know why that clicked 4 times.
I'll just take the first 2, both of them hit.
Oh, thanks. Wasted a nat 20, god damn it.
Heck. Alright. And that is that much health she has left.
Non-lethal, by the way.
Non-lethal, by the way. Valthiv.
Yeah, also non-lethal. Okay. Alright.
Can we just, you know what, just so we don't make this redundant, and repetitive, all in favor of just declaring that every attack from here on forth is non-lethal?
I thought the assumption.
Yeah.
I.
All opposed? The ayes have it.
Eyes have it. Sustained.
Alright. I just crawl up on the stage. Alright. You wanna dance? Let's dance!
That's
Damn.
a miss.
With the power of chord, I stand in your way.
She flips up into the air, lands atop the Warhammer on one foot.
Ma'am?
We please talk performing together? Fuck it, I'm not gonna fight anymore. I'm gonna dance.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Luna takes a bow, and smoke billows around her. She is using the bonus action to hide.
Ah.
Damn it.
Alright.
That
Everyone...
that exactly contests my passive perception. Does that count? What does the tie go to?
I think it's you.
I think tie goes to perception.
Ooh, hell yeah!
Khalil, you watch as Luna shifts off a little bit to the side, and then because she's hidden from everyone else, she's got advantage on this attack. Valthiv? She dashes in from the side, springs onto her hands, and kicks out with blades that spring out from her heels.
Fancy.
Valthiv!
Oh, they sure do.
Yep. Shrink, shrink! The blades slice across your chest, dealing a pretty solid blow. As she's got multi-attack as well.
No.
So, she springs up from the handspring, takes the daggers that were in her palms, and goes for a thrusting strike. That is a miss to Valthiv.
As she lands that first attack, or after she lands that first attack, Khalil says, Watch out!
Alright.
Thanks, Kyle.
She cannot disengage because she already used the bonus action to hide, so she's gonna stop her turn right here. It is Kaleil's turn again.
Alright. Alright. Well, thankfully I don't need to stealth for this, but I am going to... Oh boy, I think I have like 2 more uses of Hunter's Mark. Yeah, I'm going to use my Hunter's Mark on Luna over there. So let's do that. And I'm going to fire my bow once more at her. So let's do that.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna go for just attempt to pin her down. No, this isn't gonna work, but flavor text is important, so
Okay. You shoot an arrow directly at Luna's legs, and as it strikes, poof, she disappears into a cloud of smoke. And you hear her laugh. Perhaps it's time to make this not a solo act.
Oh.
3 clouds
Challenge
of...
you to a dance-off!
Let's see here. 3 clouds of smoke appear as 3 Lunas bow from the center of them.
in that case I'm going
Don't
to
hit.
use... Oh wait, I already used my bonus action. Never mind. I'll stay where I am.
Alright.
Oh wait! No way, I used my regular action too. Okay.
Lean!
Oh my god, I really want to have a fucking dance-off.
Still can. You can
Are
attack.
you sure you won't just dance with me?
We are dancing now, are we not? They all say at the same time.
No, we're not. This is fake.
You're fake, just like your boobs.
They're not fake!
How'd you find
I'm
out?
gonna lay some sick moves on you anyway.
You call your
I'm
bags.
gonna try extra hard, giving Bardic Inspiration. I guess I'm gonna give it to... Who should I give it to?
Probably one of the 2 immediately after you.
Probably
Just
Valthiv? Maybe?
Oh, yeah, I'll give it to Valthiv.
Yeah.
I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Valthiv, and I want to roll performance to be fucking super cool, like Lindsay Sterling ass dancing.
Hell yeah!
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Alright. I'm just gonna have her roll performance against that because Luna's that extra. I mean, you're both dancing pretty well. You're just doing a violin as you're doing it too, so frick yeah, here's Lindsay Sterling.
And fucking,
Alright.
like, doing that back arch thing that she does all the time.
Wait a minute. Oh fuck, don't you... I know you don't have the spell slots for it, but don't you know Shatter?
Yeah, but...
Oh fuck, that would have been so good.
I know Shatter.
Oh, Shatter.
Minerva, the stage is still on fire, by the way.
Oh, okay. Can I still see this one, by the way?
You can see all of them. Stealth ran out when the first Luna attacked.
Alright, so I'll hop off the stage for my own safety.
You take an attack of opportunity.
Oh fuck, I forgot he was there. Okay, I don't care. Come at me. Don't come at me.
Alright. She does not have advantage on this particular roll, so only the first damage is 8 slashing. Gets across you.
Oh. Just 8, alright. Okay, right, in which case I will... I can actually attack this one now. So, I'll look at it, and I'll do a... You know how dancers do that, like, clapping thing, like...
Mhm.
I'll just
Yep.
do that, do another little spin, and then I'll just blast again. I'm just getting into the swing of it.
Okay. 13 misses, 27 hits. You strike this Luna with an Eldritch Blast. It disappears in a cloud of smoke.
Fun.
Mirror image.
Boom! Reappears next to Valthiv.
Nope, never mind.
Okay.
All
It
right.
was not mirror image. Okay.
Valthiv.
Well then, this bitch just kind of appeared right in front of me, so out of reflex, I'm gonna go smashy smashy.
And look where it's
That-
behind you. Nothing.
That is a
personnel
miss,
kid.
unfortunately, as all the
Fuck.
Lunas lean out of the way in sync.
I tried.
All right. They lean back into position, do a little twirl, clap their own hands, bam! Slip into shadow, attempt number 2. And this time around, Luna's going to activate one of her abilities, Gift of Shadows, to try and slip past Kaleil's perception as well.
Huh.
I think they're hidden from everybody.
Wait, what? Oh shit.
Yeah, so that is 23 total for stealth. Alright. So,
Wait, which one or all of them?
all of them roll at once for the Gift of Shadows and slip into shadows. So, lowest Luna is going to rush out of the shadows and try another thrusting strike on Valthiv.
Oh.
That is a hit.
Really?
So, a dagger plunges into your shoulder, Valthiv, as this Luna starts running up your body with the blades in her feet and flips off of you. So,
I'm so tired already again.
you're going to need a dexterity saving throw. Okay, you didn't fail by 5 or more, so that's good at least. You take 8 slashing damage as she uses the momentum to flip over and land behind Minerva. Alright. Middle one is gonna go up to... Oh wait, before I do that, that technically wasn't all of multi-attack. Yeah, the topmost Luna is going to use Spinning Slash on Minerva.
That hits.
Alright. Swing! The dagger cuts into the back of your neck, Minerva.
Oh.
Okay, it's fine. It's not
Alright.
like I'm on half health now.
So, middle Luna is going to run out from stealth towards Lean, going to try using a thrusting strike on her. Oh.
Oh.
So that's
Oh.
that is 10 damage to Lean, plus stomps on her using the heel of the blade to kick off. Gonna need another dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
What? Oh no!
So, initial slashing damage is that, and then they really dig into your flesh for another 23 slashing damage.
This isn't good.
That's 32.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
32. As Middle Luna flips back onto the stage over by Valthiv, landing on her hands and doing a spinning slash. That is
Stop
a
that.
miss to Valthiv. Valthiv ducks. The one up top is going to focus on Kaleil. Same combo as before, thrusting strike.
Yep.
Bam. Flips over to the other side with heel blade kick. But you've got good dexterity, you should be fine.
Should be.
Oh,
Yeah, you're fine. You're gonna take half this damage. You don't have evasion, so I think it is just half. Yeah, only 3 slashing damage from that.
Or I can use Uncanny Dodge and only take, what, 1, 2?
You might want to save that for spinning slash.
Never mind then!
Oh yeah, you're lucky.
let me roll that again.
Yeah, roll that again. We can see if that helps. Okay. 23 health is back.
Thank God.
Wait, for Lean or for...
For Lean.
For me.
Okay.
Because I forgot I was a halfling.
Actually, yeah. 23 health and an additional 4 health on top of that, too.
Thank God.
Okay, so you were mentioning something about a spinning kick?
Yeah. As this Luna leaps over the side, she's going to use one last spinning slash on Kaleo.
Yeah, I definitely am saving my uncanny dodge for that.
Okay. So that would be a total of 35 slashing. Halving that would make it 17.
17.
Jeez.
And the Luna springs over onto the stage. That is where they end their turns with a bow.
I feel like we were underprepared for this.
You think?
Kaleo!
Oh boy. Okay. How is she looking, out of curiosity? They?
None of them
I
look
don't
hurt.
know. Oh. Fuck. You guys think maybe this is a fight we're not winning?
Well, I don't know what to do.
I tried to get her to stop.
I think I'm going to attack and then book it, honestly.
Which one?
Let's say... Ooh. The one on lowest health is Valthiv, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack the one next to Valthiv, then.
Cool.
Oh boy. Okay.
That's a hit.
I'll do it. Okay. Oh. That sucks.
That one disappears in a cloud of smoke and appears, bam, down in the orchestra pit.
Guys, I think we should book it for now! And he runs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
All right. Lean.
Stop. I'm not booking it. Which direction did he go? He's not on my map.
This way.
Left.
Okay. All in favor of running.
What?
This isn't going so well.
Hey, great, we're running. Okay, I'm gonna do on this kind of.
Oh my god, you did have Shatter.
I did
Yep.
have shatter.
Shatter me!
All right. She should not have had advantage. That is a 10, as a piercing noise rings out, breaking up some of the stage. Both of these... Let me double check, actually. Both of them burst into smoke and reappear. Whoop! Whoop!
Oh my god!
Great, and then I'll use. Wait, can I dash after doing that or no?
No, you're not a rogue.
Cool. I hate that. Anyway, I'll just fucking walk.
Run, but don't dash.
Alright. Minerva.
I will say to the one in front of me,
Wait, so are you not a cultist?
I know exactly what you are. A pity that you seem to be so ignorant of all the subtleties in my performance.
Okay, that was definitely longer than 6 seconds.
I guess I'll Misty Step then.
Alright.
30 feet, okay. So to there. And then I'll just run the rest of the way.
Alright. You book it.
Yeah, that'll take me, like, right to the edge of the map.
Cool. Valthiv.
I'm coming.
Actually, I could have totally dashed. I'm gonna do that as well. I forgot that I'm a rogue for a moment.
Wow. I don't know how fucking far I can go.
You have an action to dash and you can get, I believe, outside.
Outside!
Alright. The Lunas do not pursue as you run, but you do hear them call, "You cannot delay the final dance forever!"
Yes, I can. I ran away from that too.
I ran from an old lady and ran from an old man, and I can run away from you too, I can!
And you flee the encounter.
We are going home, and we're going to bed.
Agreed.
I'm so fucking tired.
What the fuck is wrong with this place?
Guys, I don't think I liked that show.
Don't remember the theater being
no.
subversive.
I said a bad word. Sorry.
No one cares, kid.
Minerva, it's literally fucking fine.
I'm sorry.
Kalale gets on a knee and hugs Minerva.
No time for that.
There's always time for a hug. Shut up.
No, there's not.
Shut up!
Let the hug happen.
I don't understand though. Why are none of you mad at me?
What, for cussing?
No, for...
I thought you were talking about cussing.
No, you know.
Why would we be mad?
Are you
Did you do any of this voluntarily?
Well, I didn't really have a choice.
There you go.
But what I did, Let's go.
Yeah, this isn't the place to talk about it.
Agreed.
Alright. As what you're pretty sure is night, it's always hard to tell in Whitebane of all places, especially with firelight now being one of the only sources of light around, approaches.
Oh.
You head back to the Lively Moon Tavern, freshly bloodied, as Joanna just looks at you as you enter, gives a single nod of understanding.
Goes to bed.
Alright.
I'm not gonna go up to her, but out of sheer curiosity, is Baratha still here, or?
No, Paratha. I apologize for not mentioning this or making it clear earlier. Paratha did not follow after you found the werewolves in the streets.
Oh.
Okay.
Sleep time.
I feel bad. I feel like shit.
Don't we all?
I mean, me too. I feel like my conscience is actually starting to get to me.
You didn't have a conscience?
You didn't know?
I always just assumed you were kind of, well, just a little arrogant, I guess.
True. I don't know. I try not to think about things too much because, well, then shit gets complicated, and I can't deal with that.
I'm right there with you.
Best to just move on, forget the past, and slay the day.
I suppose so. Even so.
Yeah, but the issue with the day that right now is that it fucking sucks, and nothing's good, so.
We can work on righting the wrongs that we've done tomorrow, I suppose. If we can do that, even.
Highly doubt it, but whatever.
Maybe we can find someone to take over in power or whatever. That's how that works, right?
It's messy.
It definitely sounds easier when you say it like that, but it'll be a step forward.
I'm sure they have some sort of guardian or whatever.
So you're all
And everyone died.
so you're all heading to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. You all head over into your various rooms, just collapsing into bed and sleeping, or in Khalil's case, I'm assuming going into a trance because Wood Elf?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The night is not quiet. You have some
Good.
dreams.
Well,
Lean, you find yourself performing in the streets of a big city, playing your heart out, and everyone just walks straight past you. Some of them walk, like, literally over you because they're really tall and you're a halfling, just, like, not seeming to notice you, no matter what you do.
Ugh. Do I act? Can I act
Yeah,
then?
you can still act in the stream.
I change the performance. I play something else.
Alright. You play something else. The world just keeps on passing you by.
I move somewhere else. I go stand up somewhere tall.
You stand up, keep playing, people keep walking past you, and then you hear a voice echoing from above. Oh, poor little performer. Having a hard time being noticed in these trying times. There. I see you. And then you feel this huge force grab onto your cape from behind and hoist you up several miles into the air. And as you just dangle, you turn and you see Zafira just pinching your cape between two fingers, swinging you gently back and forth.
I don't care if you see my performance. I'd rather no one sees it than you.
That hurts me, truly. Unfortunately, it's a little late for that, isn't it? Your mistake wasn't escaping from me, Leanma Karen. Your mistake was letting me know who you were. Or did you think the tales of Leanmar Karen, Godslayer, really fell on deaf ears?
I mean, I might have been a little boastful. I made some of that stuff up. I didn't include all the stuff about my life, though. You don't know everything.
How can you be so sure? I am a god. Unless that was part of your boast, too. You just happened to slay some random fae? No, I think that part you were as honest as you could be. I have people everywhere, Leanma Karen. And let me assure you, whatever we don't already know, we will. And even if somehow you manage to leave Whitevane behind, leave all of this behind, leave me to do my work, you'll never really be rid of me.
Shut up. I don't want to hear from you.
What, you're not enjoying the conversation? Very well. I could just drop you off somewhere and be done with it.
Have that. And have you do whatever you disgustingly do.
If you insist. And she pulls her fingers apart and leaves you to fall and fall miles towards the ground. Oh, and by the way, in case you haven't heard this particular story, it's not the fall that kills you. It's the sudden stop. And as you approach the ground, you wake up in a cold sweat. Valthiv, you're in the middle of the ocean. It's not a calm day on the waves. They're choppy, they're stormy. There's the remains of several ships splintered and just kind of floating along all around you, along with several other sailors bobbing up and down, gasping for air, as you look around, you're pretty sure you can see some shark fins circling the mass.
Hang on, guys, I'm gonna get you out of there! Like, look for, like, any semblance of extra, like, rope, or any, like, flotation to, like, get them out of the water.
There is a ship that is somewhat more intact than the rest, in that the front half is intact, even if the back half has been just split completely open.
Ooh. Get. Jeez. I'm gonna try and, like, get use some of, like, my magic to at least deter the sharks away.
Alright. You use thaumaturgy and whatever you can that's available to you to try and scare off the sharks before they approach the rest of the sailors. As you head for the ship, and as you start to climb on and look for rope, you hear and feel this loud crack, and look up as the mast of the ship is just ripped from the deck and pulled backwards towards Zafira, leaning back in the water, as she moves the mast up towards her mouth and starts using it as a toothpick.
Get that out of your mouth!
Why? I need to get some of this score out. Well, yes and no. Really, are you complaining about this?
Complaining about what? That there's a fucking storm that's ravaging this whole fucking area, and that you're fucking here?
Well, I thought this would be to your liking. You are, after all, a priest of the god of storms, are you not?
Yes. However, the storms are supposed to be working for us instead of against.
Well, that's most unfortunate. You see, the storms work for who is strongest. Obviously, that wasn't you. Really, I thought you'd like this. Every man for himself, strength mandating who gets out alive in the middle of a tempest. Or do you only follow your god when it's convenient?
I follow my gut when it helps my fucking crew to survive, and you wouldn't know anything about that because you're a heartless fucking bitch who has no butt.
Such harsh words. I'm amazed you managed to find the brain power to put them together. I wouldn't worry about your crew. She puts her hand into the water and just flicks it upward, and this tidal wave of blood washes over you, splashes onto the sailors behind you. They won't be around for much longer.
We'll get you again, though. We defeated you once, we'll do it again.
You have a strange definition of defeated. Why am I here if you're so confident in my defeat? And as she asks that, you hear screaming behind you as the sharks just leap from the water and tear the other sailors apart, slowly but surely, getting closer to you as the ship below you starts cracking, creaking, and sinking downward. You dive for the rest of your crew to try and save them, as one of the sharks turns to you and approaches, mouth agape, and you wake up in a cold sweat. Kaleo, you hear a knocking at your door.
Hello? Who is it?
It's me, Joanna. Hi, you hear.
Oh, yeah, come on in.
Joanna opens the door, leans in. Sorry, I didn't want to disturb you, but apparently there are some friends of yours downstairs.
Really? I don't really have any others that I've seen before.
Yeah, they're new to me too, and must admit I am a little bit confused. You know, I don't want to assume, but usually, like, drow and other elves aren't friends, you know?
Wait, hang on, what?
Yeah, there was this very polite dark elf who just came in and said he wanted to talk to you.
Hold on, whoa. So, can you show me? Please, let me see.
Yeah, of course. Follow me.
Yeah.
All right. You head downstairs with Joanna, and sitting at your usual table is a face you remember very well. Your old friend from so many years ago, even before you joined the rest of the group on your adventures. Ender Arabond.
Ender, what are you doing here? Oh, I thought you were...
Kalale, how are you doing?
Fine, I guess. I mean, it's not exactly fine, but... how did you even get here?
I mean, I heard that you were getting up into all sorts of, well, for lack of a better word, shenanigans in town, and I wanted to make sure, that you were doing all right. Me and some of your other friends. Ender turns towards another person sitting at the table. The other person turns around. It's another face you remember. This one in a smooth black butler's uniform. You remember meeting Sebastian.
Oh, no.
From the House of Jala.
Wait, what does his condition look like?
He looks intact.
I know this is a dream, but I'm going to flip a coin just to see how I take this. Yeah, this is totally normal.
It's totally normal!
Oh my god! Sebastian, oh look! How are you alive? Oh my gosh!
Sebastian is silent and just grins, and blood leaks out of his mouth as he does. You turn. Blood is also leaking out of Ender's smiling mouth, and Joanna's, and you turn, and Zafira is standing right behind you.
What's going on?
Ooh, bad luck with friends, Kalale. I mean, to be fair, you've only lost the one so far, but that's going to change shortly.
What did you do to them? What's going on?
Nothing yet. But, well, we all know that's not going to stay the same way for long, don't we?
I don't understand. You shouldn't even be here right now. The shadow something or other right now... This is too much.
You think you're safe from me just because you can't dream? You silly, silly little elf. You know nothing. You've always known nothing. Which is a real shame. Because you won't know how much it will hurt when I take all this away from you. She runs a finger across the back of Joanna's neck. I wonder if this one tastes as good as she cooks.
Don't touch her!
And your dear little drow friend, who was born and raised to be my supper. I can only imagine how smoothly he'll go down.
I know I'm not the bravest person out here, but if you lay a single finger on them, I will lay waste to you!
You'll what? Throw soap at me?
I didn't... What do you want?
Oh, Kalale, please tell me you're not that dumb. What do you think the cannibal god wants with the meal that got away so long ago? You're going down in pieces if you have to.
No.
Well, looks like our time is almost up. Tell Joanna hello for me. She seemed to enjoy our last encounter. And she gives you a condescending pat on the head as you wake up from your trance in a cold sweat. Minerva, you're already in a cold sweat. And you open your eyes to see Zafira at the foot of the bed. Hello again, Minnie. Why is it wrong for me to come and look at my sweet little subject? No one else is going to.
But I don't get it. Why are you still following me?
Why did you run away is the real question.
You know why I ran away. You must know.
Oh, unfortunate that this is the family you choose, especially considering they don't like you.
I have no one else to trust. I can't trust my father anymore.
No, you can't trust them. You can't trust anyone. They barely trust you. They tolerate you because they think you're an edge against me. Me, of all people. Even if you do somehow succeed, even if you send me back to where I came from, you think they'll still keep you around after that?
It doesn't
You're
matter.
alone without me, Minnie. You've always been alone without me.
But why me? There were hundreds of us. Why did you choose only 2 of us?
You were special, Minnie, and speaking of only the 2 of you, how do you think poor Maxwell's going to react when he realizes that you kept that little tidbit of information from him?
I don't know.
Oh, you grilled him so hard about his time with me, but nothing. You just walked away the instant he asked you a question. Oh, he's not going to like that, is he, Minnie?
I'll tell him.
I have a different idea. You're a poor little child. You must be so hungry. You haven't had your favorite meal in weeks, have you?
I don't want it.
The world around you swirls in the mist, and you appear in Maxwell's room, looking over him as he is unconscious in bed. You've seen what he can do when he's motivated by fear, by paranoia. I can hardly imagine any explanation will calm him.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can, Minnie. It's easy. You have the tools with you.
I don't want to do it.
Why not? He's useless to you, isn't he?
This isn't right.
You're a poor little child. You'll understand that this is the way the world works one day. I might not do it so directly, but everyone up there will chew you up and spit you out given half the chance.
I just want my father.
That's unfortunate. He made his choice. But it's not too late for you to make yours. I can take you right to him. You know what you need to do. Make me want to do that, Minnie.
No.
Fine. Don't eat him. We'll see if he feels the same way about you. And you wake up in your room in a cold sweat. By now, everyone is awake from their dreams.
What time is it?
Ass crack of dawn.
That is a surprisingly good rest for people who had freak-out nightmares.
Mm-hmm. That's usually when I wake up from my nightmares, so...
Khalil is going to just slowly get out from his bed. Just tiptoe down. Just to Just make sure everything is okay.
Alright, tiptoe down to who?
Is there blood on the floor?
There is not, in
Well,
fact, blood on the floor. There are still people, up and about, tending to the tavern. Joanna is asleep in her room at this point. But there's no blood.
There's no drow corpse or human corpse.
There is not.
His heartbeat slows down a bit. And he goes back up to his room.
Alright. Anyone else want to do anything in the night, or just wait till morning?
Wait till morning.
Lena's staying in her room, just kind of thinking.
Okay.
I don't want to wake Maxwell is the thing, but this might be the better time to tell him. Is he still having a mental breakdown in his room?
It's pretty quiet in there.
If you're getting up, then you might still have a chance to run into Kalale.
I don't want to run into Kalale.
Okay.
I might just try and wake him up now. Yeah, I'll do that.
I mean, opportunity.
Alright. You head to Maxwell's room. The door is locked.
I knock.
There's no response.
I knock again.
There's no response.
I keep knocking.
Oh my god.
How loud is the knocking?
Not loud to where she wants to disturb anyone else, but just kind of like a bit more forceful.
Yeah, a little late for that.
Yep. The knocking does not seem to be getting any sort of response from Maxwell.
How am I gonna tell you this?
She just goes back.
Okay. I'm going to flip a coin.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You all wake up in the morning.
He never went back to sleep.
Kalale doesn't need any more sleep, so he's just kind of been... Yeah.
Both have tried.
God, I don't know. Minerva just looks somewhat traumatized.
It's a quiet morning.
It's a quiet morning.
I guess I'll try go see Maxwell again.
Alright. Knocking on Maxwell's door still does not provide any answer.
Well, now it's like more morning, I'll knock like even more forcefully.
Still nothing.
Maxwell?
Silence.
Oh god, please actually be in there.
Someone who can lockpick doors?
Yeah!
Hold that thought.
What did you do?
Minerva.
Can you help?
With what?
Maxwell won't answer the door.
Oh, Maxwell? Are you there?
No response.
Kalale jiggles. He doesn't know it's locked yet. Hold on. Kalale jiggles at the door handle.
Nope.
I'm assuming it's still locked.
Yeah, it's still locked.
Okay. Strange. Does he normally lock his door at night?
I don't know.
Kalale presses his face to presses his ear to the door. Can he hear anything?
Make a perception check.
Oh, hell. I'll do one too.
Khalil, you can hear some slow, shallow breathing from inside.
Oh, phew.
Well, he's alive, so that's something. But why isn't he answering the door?
I need to tell him something.
Do I need to roll anything if I'm unlocking the door, or...?
These tools.
I mean, granted, yeah.
Yeah, thieves' tools.
Alright, Khalil uses his thieves' tools then to carefully lockpick the door, and he kind of mutters under his breath, Joanna, I'm so sorry.
Alright. The door opens up. Maxwell is inside, curled up, rocking back and forth on his bed in the fetal position. The one good eye rolled back in his head.
Oh.
Khalil looks to Minerva.
Minerva looks to Khalil.
They both look back at Maxwell, I'm assuming.
Yep.
What's
Buddy?
what's happening?
Are you okay? You wanna say something?
Maxwell is quiet.
Can we, like, touch him?
Absolutely!
I'll kind of, like, reach out and touch his arm.
The eye snaps back into position as he gasps out in fear, falls off the bed, and backs away, gasping for air.
Oh gosh, are you okay?
Sorry.
You're not her. You're not with her.
Wait, what?
No.
Oh, thank the gods.
Wait, did you have a nightmare too?
I saw her. She said there was no point stopping her. That she was already with you guys.
I want the other. Mm-hmm.
I need to tell you something, Maxwell.
Okay.
She, like, kind of looks at Khalil. And there's a moment of sort of, like, confusion. I'm like, oh shit, should I let him stay in the room, sort of thing?
Does Khalil... I'm assuming Khalil realizes that there might be some tension, so Khalil says, if you need anything, just let me know. And,
No, you can stay.
Are you sure?
But you have to promise not to be mad.
I promise.
She runs and shuts the door.
This is gonna be bad, isn't it?
Yes. But if I keep this hidden, then I think you're gonna hate me even more.
Maxwell's face slowly falls.
Do you know the Banquet of Shadows?
He slowly nods.
That's my cult.
What?
That's my cult. That's why I got this curse.
Maxwell leans back even further against the wall, slumping downward. And that is where we're going to end our session.
Oh, next week's gonna suck then.
No, next week is Juno stream.
No, I mean the week after.
Thank you all for tuning in to Cannibal Conspiracy 2. In case you forgot, Zeffy's a really bad dude. We will see you next time in 2 weeks or so. But tomorrow is the first episode of Call of Cthulhu. you. Hope to see you for
Watch it.
more of Camp Streamix. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.